show comes to you live from the Mile High City in Coors Field. Today, a matchup out of the National League West between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Colorado Rockies. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Austin Gomber will be on the mound for the Rocks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
So now here is Ketel Marte, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses as we get underway here at lovely Coors Field. These Rockies guys, they haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Well, Matty, the key to hitting the Coors Field is the fact that there's so much outfield ground for those guys to have to cover. There's a lot of base hits. Don't fall in love with the fact that you're going to drive the ball out of the park. That's going to happen naturally with just a good approach and a good pass at the baseball. But there's a lot of ground to cover in that outfield, which screams there are a lot of hits to be had.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to center field. Kemp is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third, the third baseman, Joe Broadway.
Next up is Joe Broadway. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
1-2, the count.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Here comes the 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Zach Gallen gets the start for Arizona in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And now in the box, Josh Fuentes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
The third baseman, Josh.
The pitch.
Fuentes.
1-0.
Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, it's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
3-0 now. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 2. Fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike.
3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Set and the pitch. Trevor Story is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fuentes aboard here at first with nobody out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 2-1 home. He's running. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Nobody out, runner on first. Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
The 3-2 one more time. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. At the plate now, number 2, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that tape.
And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Count still at 1-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Again, a 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only one out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So to get his day started at the plate, Todd Helton trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Now the first pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. This will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that cave, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
At the plate, Dante Bichette. And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Popped him up. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. A couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. An inning in the books, no score on the show. Second inning set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Luis Gonzalez.
Number 20, Luis Gonzalez.
Ready. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
And that's too high. Ball 2. Julian Fernandez comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Julian Fernandez.
swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball and gone up into the second deck. So Luis Gonzalez with the solo home run. Fourth home run here in the early going, and the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Into the box, Steve Finley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
The count now at 2-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
So here's Eduardo Escobar, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Escobar is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often, even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world. There are very few players with the skill set that this guy possesses.
1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Still 1-2. One out, nobody on. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
In now, Carson Kelly. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Fouled off. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Liner towards second, but this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. But the D-backs tack on, courtesy of this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Arizona. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Larry Walker. Now here's the first offering.
No, that's in.
The 1-0.
That's down. That's a ball. Ball.
Matt Kemp is on deck. The 3-0 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike one.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he takes ball four. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
In now for Colorado, Matt Kemp. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's ready, now the pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Count now a ball and a strike. Walker gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. The 2-2.
You got a full count.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And he lays off there, ball four. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
And stepping in, Dom Nunez trying here to plate the tying run from second. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Yeah!
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
One is a circle change that's over for a called strike. First and second here with nobody out. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored. Looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
To the plate now, Julian Fernandez. This will show bunt, but pull it back for ball 1. Now a bunt attempt here. Broadway is there, and he has it for the out.
The third baseman, number 8, Josh.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Josh Fuentes. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First pitch of the AB now. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 2 left for Colorado. They still trail 1-0. So now into the box is Christian Walker. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far.
Walker.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Here's the 0-1. That finds the zone, a called strike.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Into the box now, Zach Gallen tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. A runner at first with no outs here. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
The center fielder, number 4, Ketel Marte.
One down with a runner at second, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. From the stretch, and he hits it hard to the right side, and there are 2 away now.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Up next for Arizona, Nick Ahmed, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Walker at third with 2 away. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Popped him up. Helton in foul ground. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Arizona, but they hold a 1-0 lead. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Trevor Story is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball 2. The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count. Number 2 waits on deck. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Now into the box, number 2. He's been hitting well in the series. 4 RBIs on 5 hits. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Don't want to forget about him. He's set. Here it comes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
That evens it up. 1-1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. The 1-1 home. Count is 1-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in at the plate, Todd Helton. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's
the
ball
ball
2 now.
Outside.
Two and 2 the count. Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Marte has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Rockies are down quietly. It remains 1-0. Now at the plate, Joe Broadway, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And a good pitch there, but it's taken for a ball, and it's 2-2 to the Arizona third baseman.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
Full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
At the plate now, Luis Gonzalez. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Let's pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0, and you got to find a way to get back in his strike zone.
Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second home run of the game, as the D-backs have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Carlos Estevez is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 54, Carlos Escobar.
So now to the plate, Steve Finley. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set, and the 0-1.
That's the ball. 1-1.
3 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Three balls and a strike to Finley.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit.
Escobar.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 0 for 7. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. A swinging
No ball.
strike, and now
Two
it's
strikes.
0-2. Finley on at first, nobody out. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio.
Now batting.
Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat.
Carson
And what happens? Gets
Kelly.
the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Carson Kelly, as he'll take a look at
that's
ball
up.
1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One ball, one strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Still only one out in the inning. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
First offering on its way.
Ball. 1-0.
The 1-0.
Hurt.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-0 Arizona. Striding in for the Rockies, Dante Bichette 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop-out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. Bichette swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Stepping in will be Larry Walker. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's the ball. Low.
Bases are empty. One man out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He's right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The center fielder, number 27, Matt Kemp.
So the next to bat will be Matt Kemp. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope, ball.
Hit sharply on the ground. Over to first, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They trail in this one 3-0. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Zach Gallen. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball outside.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first
1-1.
strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And here's a
2-1 to
fastball,
count.
not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, I know they say this is not the place you want to work up in the zone for fear of home runs going out of Coors Field. But I'll tell you what, maybe he's enticing some more swing and miss up there. Maybe going to work a little bit more north and south today.
Now a swinging bunt. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Stepping in now, Ketel Marte. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Set. Here's the 0-1.
Ball. 1-1.
1 out, nobody on. Grounded to short. Story scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as show track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. Into the box, Nick Ahmed. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Outside and low, 3-0.
3-0.
Joe Broadway would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Three and 0 count. Here it comes. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, third baseman, Joe
for the Diamondbacks, Joe Broadway, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch.
1 ball, no strike.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-0.
That's the ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Called strike 2. Grounded to the right. Oh, look at the dive. What an outstanding play to end the inning. Doing it all at first to end the inning with an exclamation mark. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've earned 5 walks in the game, and he said that's not only leading to a lot of run-scoring opportunities, but it's also forcing the pitching on the other side to work a lot harder and throw more pitches than they want to.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Rockies, the catcher, number 3.
First pitch on its way. Dom Nunez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Strike 2. Ball.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Met fields it cleanly, and there's 1 away.
Up next for Colorado, the pitcher, Carlos.
Raimel Tapia will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1
Number
away.
15, Raimel Tapia.
And now the first pitch.
Yeehaw!
Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. A bouncer to the left side. Barehanded at his knees. Touche, sir.
The third baseman, number 8, Josh Fuentes.
Back to the top of the order now. And here's Josh Fuentes to the batter's box. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Still down 3-0. Tyler Kinley will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 40, Tyler Kinley.
Luis Gonzalez stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one.
Luis Gonzalez.
He's set and the pitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
The 0-1. And he misses there. 1-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Steve Finley. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Story brings it in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now that second baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Now to the plate, Eduardo Escobar. His prior history in this matchup, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Diamondbacks down in order. They lead it 3-0. Bottom bottom of the 6th inning now. And next will be the speed threat, Trevor Story.
Still a big bagel in that hit column. And this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
The windup and the 0-1.
No, that missed.
High and deep to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Still going back. Adios, pelota. A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story. Second home run early in the year, and the Rocks are on the board. It's now a 3-1 game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
At the plate, number 2. A shot down the first baseline. Ah, way to get dirty. Wow.
The first baseman, number 17, Carson Kelly.
So now to the plate, Todd Helton. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he falls behind 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here now the 2-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Count remains full. Once again, a 3-2. Fouled away.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Stepping in next, Dante Bichette, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Now that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Now a changeup is bounced to second. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's now a 3-1 ball game. And now Carson Kelly. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup.
Carson Kelly.
First pitch on its way.
No, that's down. Ball.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here he comes on 2-0. Popped him up. Helton is there. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Next up, Christian Walker. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that
Now
0-0
back.
pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for.
Yeah.
The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
At the plate now, Zach Gallen squaring to bunt, but this is a foul ball. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch, wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. To second for 1, and the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Standing in now, Ketel Marte, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Gallen is off at first with 2 away. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Ball. Misses. Ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Hit on the ground to short. Story picks it up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. Stretch time coming up here in Denver. D-backs lead it 3-1. Noah Ramirez will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Arizona, number 50, Noah Ramirez.
Digging in will be Larry Walker. He bounced out last time up.
The right fielder, Larry Walker.
And now the first pitch, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Here it comes. Hard liner toward short, and a leaping effort, but it's off his glove.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
That's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he's back standing. To the plate now, Matt Kemp. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The batter, number 3.
Into the box, Dom Nunez. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Tapped down the line. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Charlie Blackmon will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch on its way.
0-1.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he'll get back in safely. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
The 0-2 pitch.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Here comes the 1-2.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
A runner on first with 2 away. Still 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line toward right center. That gets down and the inning continues. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Taylor Clark is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Josh Fuentes to the plate now. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch on its way. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Here's the 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Count is full.
Trevor Story would be next. Ready with the payoff pitch. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. Marte has it. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. He's in there at the plate. It's a big 2-out hit, and that ties the ball game.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Roll. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. As he'll ground this one fouled off to the left side. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 1 pitch. Fastball
No, that's
just
out.
misses. That's ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Maybe a little
1-2.
jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the payoff pitch home. Now a little looper down the left field line, and that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, and he'll get in there safely.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
First base open. It looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Todd Helton. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. The 0-1 offering, and it's fouled away.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Fuentes, the runner at third. Story at first. 2 out in the inning. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Michael Gibbons is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 60, Michael Gibbons.
Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in as the veteran shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Nick Ahmed.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Down and away, ball 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Now here's the pitch.
Ball low. Count full.
Joe Broadway will be next. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. He is swung on and missed. He got him. And now here is Joe Broadway, grounded out in his last at bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Bases are empty, one man out. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, Luis Gonzalez. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Still tied 3-3. Number 55 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 55.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Dante Bichette.
The left fielder, Dante Bichette.
Now the first pitch.
Ball. 1-0.
The 1-0.
No, ball.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Three and one to the Rockies left fielder.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next will be Larry Walker. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. from the stretch.
Yeehaw!
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
On the ground is short. Could this be two? One there on first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
So now to the plate, Matt Kemp. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Rockies. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Garrett Hampson will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 1.
All set for the start of the inning. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Steve Finley. First offering.
Ball, that's low.
Now the 1-0.
No, that's inside.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Here it comes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
2-1.
All even now, 2-2. Misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Eduardo Escobar waits on deck. Three-two pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. And he fouls this one off. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Nunez is under it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Second baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Next to dig in, Eduardo Escobar. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 2. First pitch on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1.
1-1.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2 is the count.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. Solo shot to right center as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Hey, with one swing of the bat, that closer better get ready. He's going to be doing some work in the bottom half of this inning.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Robert Stevenson will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Chris Owings is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Now batting, the catcher.
In now, Carson Kelly. He swings and grounds it to short. Story scoops it up, and there's out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Up next, Christian Walker is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Hot shot towards the hole. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. Now you're starting to think about who's left on the Arizona bench. There's a look at the remaining pinch hitting possibilities. Josh Reddick will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Number 22, Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Walker, the runner at first with 2 gone. Count even at 2-2. Here's a pop-up now. Nunez over to his right, and that's the 3rd out. And some dramatics here in the top of the ninth as this home run gives them the lead. Last chance coming up for the Rockies. It's now 4-3 Arizona. Joaquin Soria comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 48, Joaquin Soria.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next to hit is the catcher, Dom Nunez.
The catcher, number 3.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and no chance for Gonzalez. It's a base hit. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Here's Chris Owings now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. On the strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch to the left side, but it's well foul.
You know, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
A runner at first with no outs here. And a good curveball gets him swinging for wrap number 1.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
At the plate now, Josh Fuentes. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Trevor Story steps in now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he'll put this one away to end it, and the Diamondbacks have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. A 1-run finish, 4-3 the final tally today. The Diamondbacks came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Number 55 gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Joaquin Soria hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Diamondbacks, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rockies, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.